just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium,
A lot of faces.
New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants.
To the age of 45 to 45.
When I hear your name, this is what I think of you.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Tyrone Tracy. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing his dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
He's got it. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Tracy trying the right side. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Right back to Tracy. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they've always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also. Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And this guy born just across the Hudson in the Bronx, Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag. Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short. I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot. You know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, 39 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. Third and long. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on fourth and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
The 4th down pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Georgia. Hey, away.
Dart going to give to Scannaboo. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Second.
On the run is Tracy. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
To throw is Dart. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's got the hook up there, the Neighbors. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And this one is right through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
A pickup of 18 yards, but it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Rocking this nigga. Rocking him.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. Just for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Yeah, y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a... Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm... Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling...
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New England Patriots. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway in Foxborough. Marcus Jones, a return man. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. May going to throw right away. Gets this complete to Butte. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Here's May. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches at the 38-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a second and 10. They'll throw with May. To the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Straight ahead, Henderson. He gets away from one. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Henderson. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in him as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. From the shotgun, May with it. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down is May. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 17 yards out. And the Patriots post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Dart. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his Dart. Hard throw, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Dart to throw on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Henderson now on 1st and 10. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The tight end Henry here in motion. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Again, it's Johnson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll go. Here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Giants.
Working out of the gun is Dart. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
Here's Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Giants first down.
But to throw once more, here's Dart. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Through the middle of the field. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown.